What to do, my gente? Your boys coming through once again with a new video. On today's video, I'm gonna talk about the gente out there on the streets who are vendors, who sell tacos, elote, you know what I mean, la paletas. Remember those older gentlemen when we were growing up? We see those guys out there hustling, making that money and stuff like that. And a lot of us have a lot of connection to that, especially if you grew up in a spot that is mostly a raza, right? That's where these people go, and that's part of the culture, I guess. We see this in Mexico. We see it over there in LA, in California, and I'm assuming in different states of the states as well, right? But I want you to play this clip, and then we're gonna talk about this, because there's a lot to talk about this issue, man. Just trip on this video.
Accused of several taco truck robberies. I want to talk to you about the taco truck robberies first. I'll show you a photo here of the suspect. This was given out today at a news conference where they announced the separate arrests of the 4 suspects in connection with these ATM robberies. And then this man, who they say was part of 8 different robberies, 7 of them at taco trucks, 3 of them on the same night on September 21st, and 1 of them at a 7-Eleven. They say this guy allegedly robbed those taco trucks and that 7-Eleven at several different locations all across the San Fernando Valley, basically from the center of it, and then more to the east, the North Hollywood area, Foothill area, and Van Nuys area as well. Now, they accuse him of being armed at the time and robbing these folks at gunpoint, saying that he is a person that has a long criminal history. He was actually out on parole, at the time of these alleged robberies. Today, detectives from the LAPD spoke about the case.
In this series, suspect preyed upon hardworking individuals who labor tirelessly day and night to earn a living.
They were victimized between just opening where they didn't have any cash at all to a couple $100 at the end of the night, which is their entire profit.
Okay, so trip on this. Us, as gente, as raza, however you want to call us, right? We see these people out there selling tacos, selling different things out there, right? And we do appreciate them. And when we see a different race victimizing our people, taking their hard-working money, man, we trip on that stuff, right? We don't like that. No nos gusta. Straight up. We don't like when a different gente that is not part of the community comes into our community and victimize our people. Why? Because there's some kind of connection. And then we're connected with them, whether you like it or not. Well, we can identify with them. And we understand that they put long hours. Why? Because they're trying to make money. They might not have enough money to open a business. So they started on the streets, and hopefully one day they take that little project that started on the streets and making it to a business, right? But when we see our own people victimizing those that are basically our gente, like, what's up with that? I never understood that, man. I never understood the own raza, knowing how our gente is out on the calles, working, putting long hours, making their $300, $400 a day, right? Because rent is expensive, man. Their kids, stuff like that. I don't know why some raza believe they have a right for that. They go over there and rob them. Period. Robbing anybody is out of pocket, man. It's not your money. And when you rob somebody who's actually working out on the streets, there's no such thing as insurance is going to take care of it. Like, that's their money. That's their money. I mean, they're not going to get that money back. When you compare with something else, right? That they have insurance or stuff like that. Regardless, robbing is different. It shouldn't be done, right? It's a no-no. But I'm just giving you an example. Let me give you an example. When I was a youngster back in the day, right? Your boy was doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing, right? And one of those things, man, I remember one time we went on doing all straight mensadas, right? But our goal was basically we're not gonna get money from the or from our own gente. We're not gonna get money from the raza. So we went strapped looking for people to take their money, right? But in our minds, it was like we don't want to get the raza. That was our beliefs. Regardless that the whole concept of taking money that is not yours is wrong, but that was my beliefs, right? Like we don't hurt our own gente. So what happened with that? I have seen videos. I've been trying to do this type of content because I have seen many videos of vendors being assaulted, being robbed, being jumped just so they can take their money, man. And that's not fair, man. That's not fair because these people are not insured. Their money, the money that you taking for that day, man, is what they earn during the day plus what the product costs. You know, you wiping them clean of nothing, man. And to see people say, hey, I'm raza this, I'm this, and viva la raza, and straight with all the shenanigans, man, and then come around and do this kind of bullshit, man. It's like, are we confused right here? Are we being are we having a double standard right here? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? ¿Me entiendes? And that's one thing that I would like to tell the youth out there, man. Like, first of all, it's not cool to take the money from the next man. It's not. It's not. That's their hardworking money, man. You know, not even from companies. Get up, get a job, get a job. Why the whole easy money, man? You're victimizing people, man. And especially for those who don't have insurance, who have their own little business out there trying to make it. It's messed up. I can relate to those guys who have business because I have a business of my own. So if somebody comes to my shop and robs the shop, I mean, the money they take is gonna hurt pocket for sure. But the trauma that you putting the worker into it, that's something else. Especially coming in with the cuete and stuff like that. Like that shit's not cool at all, man. It's not cool. But we have to start changing the way we think and where we believe that we deserve what the next men have, right? And it's been like that forever. But sure enough, it is cool for us to do it to our own gente. But when somebody else from a different environment, different ethnicity comes into our hoods and do that to our gente, it's not cool. So what is it, man? What is it? It is. I just can't understand it, and I thought I should put this video out here and throw my what I think about this situation, man, which is wrong all around. I would like to hear your comment on this. If you want to support the channel, man, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. And I'm just voicing my opinion with things that I don't agree. And, hopefully you like this kind of content on some real stuff, man. With this being said, we are out. To next video. Muchas gracias.